Okay, hello everyone. I'm going to be presenting on a topic titled The Globalized Workforce, Its Challenges and Opportunities. Okay, my next slide, I have the definition of globalization. What it says here is that globalization is a complex and multifaceted process that involves the increasing interconnectedness and interdependence of people, businesses, and governments worldwide. What this is talking about is that globalization is a complex and ongoing process that is shaping the world we live in. Now, understanding its various dimensions and impact is crucial for navigating the interconnected world of the 21st century. In my next slide, I have the challenges of globalization. And my first challenge here is cultural differences. Now, cultural differences are a significant challenge in globalization, impacting everything from business, negotiation to personal interaction. Now, I have a breakdown of cultural difference as a challenge in globalization. My first breakdown is communication barrier, where I have the first one as varying languages. The next as nonverbal communication, and the third as communication styles. Next, I have work ethic, where it is broken down into different perspective on time, work balance, and decision making. The third I have is value and belief, where I have individualism versus collectivism. Now, cultures differ in their emphasis on individualism versus collectivism. Individualistic cultures value independence and personal achievement, while collectivist cultures prioritize group harmony and cooperation. My next idea here is religious belief. The next I have is social norms. Now, cultural differences are a complex challenge in globalization, but they are also opportunities for growth and understanding. By fostering cultural awareness, embracing diversity, and developing strong communication skills, we can bridge cultural gaps and build a more inclusive and interconnected world. Now, my second challenge here is managing distance and zones. Managing distance and time zones is a significant challenge in a globalized world, affecting both businesses and personal relationships. I have a breakdown on this too. The first one I have is communication challenges, which under it I have real-time communication. The next one I have delayed responses and cultural nuances. Next, I have collaboration challenges, which involve project management, team building, and trust. I mean, if people are not in close range, how do they even manage projects together? These are some of the challenges that face in globalization. Now, the third issue I have is personal impact, which involves work-life balance, family and personal relationships, and travel. Now, in my next slide, I have the third challenge, which is legal and compliance issues. Some of these issues are labor laws and regulations, which involve employment contracts, employee rights, and taxation. The next is data privacy and security, which involve data protection laws, data transfer, and cybersecurity. Cybersecurity in the sense that global businesses must address cyber risks that arise from operating in multiple jurisdictions with different threat landscapes. They could do this by hiring or engaging the services of cybersecurity professionals who can help with either preventing unauthorized penetration into their system by hackers or prefer solution or find ways to retrieve their hacked system and also upgrade their system with a higher level authorization model. The third I have here is intellectual property protection, which involve patents, trademarks, and copyright, also involve enforcement. Fourth one I have is trade regulation, which involves tariffs and trade barriers, trade agreements, cultural sensitivity, and ethical consideration. The fifth one is cultural sensitivity and ethical consideration. Under it, we have business ethics, cultural norms. Now, my next slide, I have the first opportunity because I'm discussing challenges and opportunities. The first opportunity is global talent pool. Now, the global talent pool is a significant opportunity in globalization, offering businesses a chance to tap into a wider range of skills, perspective, and experiences that more than ever before. Now, I have a breakdown of that also. The first one I have is access to diverse skills. The first, under it, I have specialized expertise, cross-cultural expertise, language proficiency. The second one is innovation and creativity, where you have new ideas, global market understanding. The third one I have is cost saving. Obviously, there are lower labor costs because when you're imagine employing people from third world countries with to industry where their currency or a country where their currency have more higher values. I mean, they pay as little as possible, but then the labor forces feel that they are paid well because when they convert these currencies into their own currency, they tend to gain more. Now, the next one I have is flexible work arrangements. And number four, I have competitive advantages, which explains global reach, talent acquisition, agility, and adaptability. Now, the next opportunity is flexible work environment, which with the rise of globalization, it brought about a significant shift in the way we work, creating opportunities for flexible work environments. So under flexible work environments, I have benefits for employees where I have work-life balance, increased autonomy and control, and improved productivity, reduced commute time, access to wider talent pool. Number two, I have benefits for employers, which includes cost saving, increased productivity, improved employee retention, attracting top talent. Now, in my next slide, I have the last opportunity, which explains enhanced global reach. Under it, I have accessing new markets, which explain expanding customer base, diversification, global brand recognition, sourcing and supply chain. Number two is sourcing and supply chain advantages, which explains global sourcing, optimized supply chains, resilience. Number three, I have collaboration and partnership, which explains international partnerships, global networks. Number four, I have competitive advantage, which explains global scale, increased efficiency, innovation. Now, my next slide, I am concluding by saying ultimately the success of a globalized workforce hinges on embracing the benefits while addressing the challenges. Companies now need to invest in training and development to foster cultural awareness and communication skills. They must adopt technology and tools that facilitate efficient and effective remote collaboration. Above all, fostering a culture of inclusion and diversity is essential to create a thriving global workforce. Thank you so much.